All right, guys, so now let's talk about, well, actually, there's two other things I want to talk about here with the filter, and then we'll move on to deleting data. And so with the filter, we also have the skip property, which can skip a certain amount of objects. So let's say we want to skip, let's order by ID ascending, but we want to skip the first 4 and we only want to return 10. This is how we would do that. It's very straightforward, very much so like MySQL. The next property that we can pass in the filter is called fields. And this is an object that we can return only specific fields. So let's say we only want to return email. We will say email is true. Now let's save this and let's rerun the script, and we see that we found none because we have no post count equal or greater than 10. So let's get rid of that. Let's save this again and then run the script again. And what we'll see is now we just have a list of emails where it's like Nick, basically. So that is the skip and the fields properties. Now there's one more way to find data, and that is find by ID. So let's say we know the object ID. I'm going to copy this value, and we want to find by ID. Basically, there's two things that we can do here. So the first property or parameter that we're going to pass in is the actual ID in the form of a string, like this. So let's save this and run this again, and we'll see that we found this. Now we can also pass in the filter as the second parameter. So let's say we want to find by ID. If any of this is true, we'll return this and we'll find nothing, because the first instance, this object right here, which we're looking at, doesn't have email. So that is, I guess, the end of this video, which was incredibly short, but that, I guess, shows you guys a few more ways to manage the data.